Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be drawing Jimin from BTS. So the way I started was by drawing this semi-realistic version of him, and that was supposed to be the only version, but what ended up happening was that I completely just didn't draw that right arm, and instead of finishing the right arm like a normal person would, I decided I would cover it up by drawing another Jimin because that's what you do. That's the normal thing to do, right? So here I am drawing the other Jimin, which is the chibi version that I'm going to basically just put over the semi-realistic version's arm just to cover up the fact that the arm is not there. So I started this drawing by outlining or tracing the semi-realistic version. That way both of them would have the same pose. But of course I had to change the proportions of it because this is going to be a chibi, so I had to make the head bigger and the body smaller and the legs even smaller. When I was doing that though, I feel like I messed up somewhere. I feel like the eyes or maybe the eyebrow is not quite right, or maybe it's the hairline. I don't know, something feels a little bit off about the face and I can't really tell what it is, but I think it turned out alright. At this point, I started drawing the hands and I decided to add a little bit more effort into these hands than I did into the hands of the original drawing, but I mean, that wasn't very hard because the hands of the original drawing don't exist. At this point, I started color picking from the semi-realistic drawing so that I could make the colors match, and I basically just color picked the local colors. And if you don't know what the local colors are, it's just the general colors. So basically the blue color of the jacket or the gray color of the hair, and I used those as a jumping off point for the rest of the colors. I do think it turned out a little bit too saturated when I put it next to the semi-realistic drawing at the end when I put them together. They just didn't quite match, but I do like the way the colors turned out. I especially like the way that I started doing the shading, because I did shading in colors like purple, like you can see here in the hair, and I also did the skin in purple. I actually used very warm colors for shading. That's not something I usually do, but I think it turned out pretty nice, and I do think I kind of want to try it in other drawings maybe, because I like it. I don't know, I usually use cool colors for the shadows, but this is different and cool, or I guess, and warm. I don't know. Then I went on to adding the details of the jacket, because in the original photo it looks like he has glitter or like sparkly stuff in his jacket, but I actually decided to make it look a little bit more like a galaxy. I don't know, it looks like the night sky to me, and I really like that, and I think it kind of makes him look like a prince. Then I went on to add the embroidery, which you could see me doing here, and it was actually really fun. It was a little bit hard because I didn't want to go too detailed because it is a chibi, and I didn't want to not put enough details. I always have a difficult time with that. I never know like what's enough, or like am I overdoing it when I'm drawing a chibi. I feel like I put a lot of details into them, and that's not really the point of them. Anyway, so I started doing details, and I think they actually turned out nice. At first, the details looked a little bit metallic because of the way I was shading them, but I tried it a few more times and I ended up being able to fix it, and I actually really like the way they turned out now. Then I actually added a second layer of shading because the first layer was kind of soft and I wanted to add a more cel shaded look. And then I also added the blue light that was kind of bouncing off from the background, because I did want him to match with the semi-realistic version that I did, and I did want them to feel like they're in the same environment, and the lighting really helped with that. Then I felt bad because in the first drawing I had missed the hands, and in this drawing I had missed the feet, so I just drew some quick feet and called it a day. And then I finally put them together where they belong. I do think it turned out pretty nice, but next time I probably will just draw the arm. Anyway, I think that's all I have for today. I hope to see you in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you would want me to draw next. Bye!